2026 feels like the year three-wheel motorcycles go from niche curiosity to must-ride vehicles. Today we're diving into the fastest, most thrilling, and most confidence-inspiring three-wheelers you can ride this year. From flip-the-throttle sport trikes to plush touring beasts you can roll across a continent on. Whether you crave stability without sacrifice or want to rip corners with swagger, stick around, because what you're about to see will change how you think about two wheels forever. With new offerings from iconic builders and next-level tech across the board, we're breaking down performance, comfort, and value so you know exactly what's worth your attention in 2026. Let's jump in and find the best three-wheel motorcycle for you. Can-Am Canyon. Can-Am Canyon is a three-wheeled adventure machine built to take you anywhere, from twisty mountain roads to gravel tracks and back roads you didn't think your bike could handle. Under the hood, the Rotax 1330ACE inline three-cylinder engine packs 1,330 cubic centimeters, 115 horsepower, and 96 pound-feet of torque, delivering smooth, strong acceleration and real-world cruising ability whether you're carving curves or hammering down the highway. Power flows through a 6-speed semi-automatic transmission with reverse, giving seamless shifts and total control without the hassle of a clutch. Built for adventure, the Canyon handles it all. With 6.3 inches of ground clearance and Sachs big-bore suspension travel, bumps, gravel, and uneven terrain feel like part of the ride, not obstacles. 4 riding modes: Normal, Sport, All-Road, Ours and Rally adapt instantly to the surface and your style, keeping you confident and connected with every mile. The Canyon's ergonomics put the rider in command. At 33.2 inches seat height, you get a commanding view of the road ahead while stability control, traction control, ABS, dynamic power steering, and hill hold systems work together to keep you balanced and confident in any condition. Step into the cockpit and you're met with premium tech, a 10.25-inch touchscreen display with BRP Connect and Apple CarPlay keeps navigation, media, and ride data at your fingertips. LED headlights, adjustable windshield, handguards, Enduro anti-slip pegs, and integrated Lin-Q attachment points make every ride safer and more functional. Real-world capability comes standard. Set with 7.1 gallons of fuel and over 31 gallons of luggage capacity on select trims, the Canyon is ready for multi-day journeys. Passenger comfort isn't left behind either. Heated grips, backrests, and spacious footboards make two-up riding smooth, safe, and enjoyable. With a top speed of 110 to 125 miles per hour and 0 to 60 in just 5 seconds, every inch of this machine is engineered to seamlessly blend performance, comfort, and adventure. Campagna T-Rex RR. Campagna T-Rex RRR is a street-legal three-wheeler that feels less like a motorcycle and more like a full-blown open-wheel race machine built for the road. This thing doesn't just push limits, it lives there. With its aggressive stance and formula-style seating, it's widely considered one of the most extreme reverse trikes ever put into production. Built in Canada by Campagna Motors, the T-Rex RR delivers a driving experience that's raw, intense, and unapologetically performance-focused. At its heart sits a 1,441 cubic centimeter Kawasaki inline 4-cylinder engine with DOHC, a superbike-derived powerhouse that completely transforms this machine into something wild. It cranks out 208 horsepower at 10,000 RPM and 116.5 pound-feet of torque at 7,500 RPM. Numbers that hit hard, especially when you consider how light and compact this machine is. The result? Brutal acceleration, razor-sharp response, and a driving experience that feels alive every second you're in it. From 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 3.9 seconds, the T-Rex RR launches like a missile. Top speed sits around 144 miles per hour, pushing it deep into high-performance territory alongside serious sports cars. But this isn't just about speed, it's about how that speed feels. Every throttle input is instant, every surge of power hits you directly, and there's nothing soft or filtered about it. Power is delivered through a 6-speed sequential manual transmission with an integrated reverse gear, giving you full control over every shift. It's mechanical, precise, and completely driver-focused, the kind of setup that demands your attention and rewards you for it. Built for pure intensity and connection, the Campagna T-Rex RR doesn't just blur the line between car and motorcycle, it erases it entirely. Polaris Slingshot R is the ultimate autocycle, fusing open-air motorcycle thrills with the precision and stability of a high-performance sports car. Under the hood sits Polaris's high-revving Pro Star 2-liter 4-cylinder DOHC engine, cranking out 204 horsepower at 7,500 RPM and 149.8 pound-feet of torque at 6,500 RPM. That power rockets you from 0 to 60 miles per hour in roughly 4.9 seconds, while the top speed is electronically limited to 125 miles per hour, enough speed to feel every heartbeat and every pulse of the road. The Slingshot R gives you complete control. You get the choice of a precise 5-speed manual transmission or auto drive with paddle shifters, paired with a Brembo braking system featuring 4-piston aluminum front calipers for sharp, confident stopping power. Styling isn't just about looks, it's aggressive, functional, and unmistakable. A fully painted R front fascia, vented sport hood for improved aerodynamics, and premium multi-tone paint with full-body graphics make a statement that matches the performance. Every line, vent, and detail is engineered to deliver confidence while turning heads. The Slingshot R is designed to thrill every sense. Open-air exposure, planted stability from the 3-wheel setup, high-rev engine excitement, and precise handling combine into an experience you feel in your bones. Morgan Super 3 is a hand-built British 3-wheeled roadster that stands apart from machines like the Can-Am Ryker and Polaris Slingshot, delivering a true car-like experience with a steering wheel and manual transmission instead of motorcycle-style controls. Designed as a high-character alternative, it leans far closer to a car than a bike, with a proper cockpit and a driving experience that puts you fully in control. At its core is a 1.5-liter naturally aspirated inline 3-cylinder Ford engine, producing 118 horsepower and around 110 pound-feet of torque, all sent to a single rear wheel. On paper, that might not sound extreme until you factor in the weight. At just about 1,400 pounds dry, the power-to-weight ratio completely transforms how it feels on the road. 0 to 60 miles per hour comes in around 6.7 seconds, and with a top speed of 130 miles per hour. The Super 3 sharpens that connection with a 5-speed manual transmission sourced from Mazda, paired with a short throw shifter and a well-weighted clutch. Underneath, it rides on Morgan's CX generation aluminum platform, built for rigidity and balance. Its proportions are tight and purposeful, about 141 inches long, 72 inches wide, with a 100-inch wheelbase. Up front, a double wishbone suspension setup keeps the front end planted and precise, while the single-driven rear wheel adds a playful edge you feel the moment you push into a corner. Stable on entry and alive on exit, it creates a balance that makes every drive memorable. Braking comes from ventilated front discs paired with a rear disc, delivering strong, predictable stopping power with direct pedal feedback. And then there's the design. Not just for looks, but for function, with an exposed front structure managing airflow and supporting the suspension, side blades channeling air into the radiators while doubling as luggage mounts, and a water and dust-resistant cockpit that stays ready for real-world conditions without losing its raw, open-air character. Can-Am Spyder is a reverse trike built by Bombardier Recreational Products, using 2 front wheels and 1 rear drive wheel to deliver greater stability and a much easier ride for new riders. Under the hood, the Rotax 1330ACE inline 3-cylinder engine packs 1,330 cubic centimeters, 115 horsepower, and 96 pound-feet of torque. That means strong, smooth acceleration paired with real-world cruising ability, perfect for backroads, highways, or weekend adventures. Estimated 0 to 60 miles per hour takes about 4.5 to 5 seconds, with a top speed roughly 110 to 125 miles per hour depending on model and conditions. The Spider's 2 front wheels and single rear wheel give traction and balance you simply don't get on a traditional bike. No more tipping worries, just thrilling performance and rock-solid confidence in almost any condition. And step into the cockpit, and you're met with a 10.25-inch touchscreen, Apple CarPlay and BRP Connect, navigation, music, and ride data all at your fingertips. Cruise control, dynamic power steering, and fully integrated handlebar controls make long rides effortless. The Spider's 6-speed semi-automatic transmission with reverse lets you shift smoothly and maneuver easily around tight spaces. SAC's big bore shocks up front and a responsive rear swing arm keep the ride composed on curves and uneven roads, giving you confidence you can feel with every mile. With 7.1 gallons of fuel, a dry weight under 1,000 pounds, and optional luggage systems, the Spider blends performance, practicality, and comfort, turning every ride into a thrilling, stable, and effortless experience. (2026) Harley-Davidson Road Glide 3. The Road Glide 3 isn't just another trike, it's Harley's bold leap into high-performance touring, transforming the traditional cruiser trike into a machine built for speed, comfort, and long-haul dominance. Under the sculpted shark nose fairing, which now features triple split-stream vents to cut helmet buffeting at high speeds, sits the Milwaukee 8 VVT 117 engine, a 1,923 cubic centimeter powerhouse producing 105 horsepower at 5,020 revolutions per minute and 129 pound-feet of torque at 3,500 revolutions per minute. The new rear suspension is a Didion-style setup with Watts linkage, replacing the old live axle design. Combined with the 6-speed cruise drive transmission with integrated reverse, it provides precise handling, stability, and effortless control, even when fully loaded. The cockpit is dominated by a massive digital display, putting navigation, ride data, and infotainment front and center, all designed for minimal distraction and maximum touring efficiency. Fuel capacity sits at 6 gallons, giving long-range freedom without constant stops, while the redesigned fairing ensures comfort and aerodynamics no matter how fast or far you ride. From power delivery to touring refinement, the 2026 Road Glide 3 isn't just evolution, it's a reinvention of what a Harley trike can be, blending raw muscle, advanced technology, and pure open-road emotion into every mile. Can-Am Ryker. Can-Am Ryker is a 3-wheel motorcycle built for pure accessibility, ease of use, and deep customization. A machine that ditches tradition and makes riding feel effortless from the very first second. With its reverse trike layout, 2 wheels in the front and 1 in the rear, it delivers stability and confidence that traditional motorcycles simply can't match, especially for new riders. The Ryker doesn't try to follow the rules, it throws them out. No clutch, no balancing stress, no intimidation, just twist the throttle and go. And somehow that simplicity turns into one of the most addictive riding experiences you can get on 3 wheels. At its core, the Ryker offers 2 engine options, and both hit differently. The entry setup runs a Rotax 600 AC twin-cylinder engine, producing 50 horsepower and 36.7 pound-feet of torque, perfect for city riding and beginners. Step up to the Rotax 900 Ace inline 3-cylinder and the personality changes completely, delivering 82 horsepower and 58.3 pound-feet of torque. Power delivery is smooth, quick, and surprisingly punchy, especially in sport mode, where throttle response sharpens instantly. Top speed isn't officially published, but real-world performance puts the 900 version around 100 to 110 miles per hour, more than enough for highway pulls and aggressive riding. And thanks to the CVT automatic transmission with reverse, acceleration stays seamless. The Riker's design makes it ridiculously easy to ride. With a low 26.6-inch seat height, it instantly boosts rider confidence. UBAR's 67.3-inch wheelbase provides stability without sacrificing agility, while 4.8 inches of ground clearance keeps it street-focused but capable of handling rough pavement without stress. Thanks for watching. If this video helped you separate the standout three-wheel motorcycles from the rest, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe for more high-quality, honest reviews you won't find anywhere else. Drop a comment below and tell me which 2026 trike you think dominates the streets or the open road, and why. I read every one, and your insights could shape the next episode. Hit share to send this to a rider who needs stability without compromise, and I'll catch you in the next ride.